So my name's Caleb Hilliatis. I'm the head brewer of Amherst Brewing. Been here about 8 years. Got into brewing kind of by accident. Was helping a buddy open a restaurant. I never really drank beer. I was more of a wine drinker, and then started tasting Belgian beer, fell in love, started home brewing. That's the story. You know, when I started here, I was part-time, filling growlers, cleaning growlers. This is back when growlers were actually a thing, you know. Now everything's in a can, as you see here. And then, yeah, just slowly learning and working my way up. But ultimately, it's just, you know, you stay somewhere long enough, you're dedicated enough, and, you know, you just kind of, I don't know, become the head brewer of a place. Today we're brewing a collaboration brew with Jake of Colorblind. We're doing a breakfast sour, and we're having some fun.
So we're here today filming a documentary of the brewing process, getting some behind the scenes stuff, showing kind of like a day in the life of a brewery. Obviously it's not super normal because it is a collaboration, but we thought that would be kind of a cool aspect to show, getting two different breweries together, having them brew a beer and showing the process, maybe giving some education to craft beer drinkers who don't know much about the brewing process.
We always hear, you know, there's some really, really interesting things coming out of breweries coming together and weird styled beers. Today is definitely one of those.
You said we should interview each other.
What do you want me to ask you then?
I don't know. You're gonna interview me, and I'm gonna interview you.
Okay. So what's the end goal? What are we looking to get out of today?
A video.
So yeah, we're brewing a breakfast sour, as we're calling it. It's got a lot of fruit. It's got some maple syrup, cinnamon. We're gonna be throwing some pancakes, waffles in there. Not that those really make a difference, but we're trying to recreate those flavors. So basically what we're doing is we've deconstructed, you know, breakfast food, and we're trying to make a beer out of it. Made a lot of beer out of it.
So why are you guys throwing pancakes into the mat?
I think just because we wanted to.
Yeah, because we were talking about our favorite things, breakfast. So why not just get a little breakfast in your beer?
But other than wanting to, there's no reason.
There's no.
I mean, why does anybody do anything? Because they think that it's a good idea?
There's no value to adding it.
So today we're brewing breakfast in bed. It's a French blueberry, blackberry, French toast style breakfast sour. It's out there. I believe this was Jake and Caleb's idea.
I guess it's a new style. I don't know if anybody's ever done this.
Not something they made up per se, but it's not like a real style, I would say.
Yeah, so on collaboration brew days, we're typically, you know, leaving the schedule clear. There's not as much to do, so we can kind of spend time with the people that we're having over. Not worry about, you know, do we have to meet this deadline? Do we have to do this, that? But still, stuff comes up because we're pretty busy.
I've been in the industry for, about 7 years now. Started off just being a beer fan and starting to drink IPAs, and then got into the brewing aspect of it, home brewing. Went to school for brewing as well, and then it's kind of just been a rabbit hole of being stuck in the industry now.
Oh, Jake, yeah, I mean, I haven't known him that long, but he seems like an excellent brewer. He's got all the QC knowledge. He's been all over the place. He's done the proper education. You know, he just seems like a fun dude to hang out with. Is this still on, or?
Yeah.
It's still running? Rolling? It's not rolling anymore?
We can cut the roll. Yeah.
All right, yeah, cut the roll. Jake is, you know, he's pretty rambunctious. The whole color, not being able to see colors thing, he's playing that up a lot. I don't get it. You know, it kind of looks like he's homeless. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but he just kind of, you know, he just gives the appearance of that. And he rolled in here and started drinking at like 7 in the morning. And I'm like, I get it, man, but like, come on. We're somewhat professional around here. So, but ultimately, fun dude.
Oops. Wow, you got that orange creamsicle one? Yes! Yes, that alcoholism if you're not doing it alone. What should we do? Should we drink beer to quench our thirst?
I need more coffee.
Coconut coffee? It's not alcoholism when you do it as a hobby, is it?
A job?
Job. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Are you gonna drink that?
I've had a problem.
Eventually, but why? You need something right now?
I mean, yeah, I have a lot of beer.
Okay. Yeah, let me know what you think of it, and
It smells really good.
you lost some of it there on your nose. How's it smell?
I found some beer.
So Jake,
You got more of that, those Pilsners in the back?
Oh yeah, I got more. What? You still have like a full glass.
It's a sip.
have you met Jake yet?
No. Who's Jake? What?
Yeah, so this is Jake right here.
Hi, Jake.
Do you know why he's here?
No. Why am I here? Well, I feel like a lot of people, when you tell them you work at a brewery, they're just like, oh, you're packaging beer all day, but there's a lot more that goes into it. There's a lot of science, there's a lot of chemistry, there's a lot of, creativity that goes into it. So yeah, I really enjoy it. Caleb's an awesome boss. The thing is, even if you feel like you have a silly idea, he's like, well, wait a minute, let's see what we can do with that and try to make it our own. And so it's cool.
I love beer, so getting to work in the beer industry and work with a product that I love every day is, I don't know, I couldn't think of anything that would make me happier.
But getting into beer was more about just loving beer. Been a beer drinker my whole life. Been a home brewer up until I started professional brewing.
Caleb was telling me earlier that home brewers weren't allowed back.
I know, and I didn't want to say anything because I still homebrew to this day, but keep that off the record so that they allow me in here.
We're gonna go check on Jeff. Jeff's in here. He's all by his lonesome.
All by myself.
What do we got going on, Jeff?
I'm about to rinse the kettle. And mash is complete. We're recirculating the mash right now.
Facts.
So right now we're finishing the runoff. The sparge just finished a few minutes ago. So we're finishing running off and collecting enough wort in the kettle. And running off is essentially just transferring from the mash tun into the kettle. You've extracted all the sugar and the wort from the grain, and now you're collecting it in the kettle. The sparge is you're adding more water and essentially running it through the grain to rinse it of more sugars and stop it, like enzymatic conversion. So now it's going to be moved into there. We're going to begin boiling, and then we boil.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna add all of it in, but then we're also gonna take the maple syrup and we're gonna infuse it into the transfer to the bright. So it's mixing the whole entire time while it's transferring.
Okay, so it's conditioned on fruit maple syrup, but not fermented.
Yeah, it's all cold-sided. Yeah, it's all cold fruited, if you will.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna slow leak 10 gallons of grade A Vermont maple syrup straight from the farm, picking it up on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, freshly milked trees.
Fresh milk trees.
It's as fresh as you can get it.
Milking the trees again.
Wait, how do you get maple?
You milk the tree.
Milk the tree.
Why do you guys look at me so dumb when I say it then? I don't get it.
How much have we got it so far? 4.5.
4.5.
Let's get a total of 8.
Yeah, let's say 7 or 8.
Cool. Let's get a total of 8.
3.5 more.
Yeah. Cool. Like you can taste the brown sugar to it. I get that on it.
We're just seeing if all the flavors are there now at a level that will survive fermentation. Because we're gonna be creating CO2 as well, and a lot of those flavors could be lost. So, especially on the cinnamon, we want to make sure that we have enough now, so that we're not like trying to back blend in more at the end, which can basically, like cinnamon, you go over the top. There's really no way to go back from it. So we kind of want to have it dialed in now. We're gonna add more cinnamon. Yeah.
Add more cinnamon.
Yeah, the brown sugar flavor's there for sure. So we start early in the day. So if we're brewing, we usually get here at 6:30 in the morning. We're not leaving till 4:30, sometimes 5. And with our team, everybody kind of knows how to do everything. So we just, rotate all day long. It's like a ballet. There's not like this person only does this person only does that. We're all well trained on everything. So we'll be canning. We pretty much package almost every day of the week. We're filling kegs, cleaning tanks, and it just keeps things exciting. All right, so it's been 2 weeks since we brewed with Jake of Colorblind. Today we're packaging. We're gonna do some cans. We're gonna keg off the rest of the batch. Yesterday we added all the fruit. So we added a bunch of blueberries, blackberries, and we added the maple syrup. And today we're packaging it. I don't know where Jake is today. I told him to come and he just kind of flaky, I don't know. Hopefully he shows up soon though, because I want him to see the process, but you know, it's Jake, so. He might show up like well into the day, because it's gonna be like 70 days, probably playing golf, I don't know. Yeah, he'll show up after everything's cleaned up and tell everybody, you know, good job. Maple syrup's nice in there. Yeah, it's a nice beer. We have fun making it. I wonder what Jake will think of it. I'll probably have some critique, but I think it's like kind of like a nice nuance, kind of balance. Might not be over the top enough in some of those flavors for some people, Jake included. That's my guess. I don't know. When you guys talk to him, see what he thinks of it, but yeah, maybe not enough graham cracker. I think he'll say, "Where's the graham cracker?" I think.
Yeah, definitely love that.
What the f are you doing?
Trying to fix this.
Like a baby gazelle. Legs wobbling all over the place. I know you wanted to mic me because you think I say funny things. I don't know, like there's so many more people around here who should be the ones who are on the mic and just mic'd up my dumb ass. Been here for 2 weeks. I'm folding boxes.
Oh, you're the one putting them there.
You're drinking beer. See what? My God. Dented cans, full price still.
We're finished canning. We're just gonna have to keg off the rest of it. We got some more canning to do for our distributors today. You know, when you have the other dude coming into your brewery to brew it with you, you know, and then he says he's gonna come in to package it because he really, really, really wants to try it, and then he doesn't show up, you know, I mean, you know, you kind of, I don't know. Some people might look at that logo on that can and be like, what's that doing there? And that person might be me. I don't know. I have to leave. I don't feel comfortable without my phone. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. But this will help.